Hello and welcome. In this video we are going to be answering the question,
can we survive in our caravan off-grid?
can we have a shower in this tiny bathroom?
How long will our battery last?
What if the gas runs out? As you may know, we are still fairly new to caravanning, so there's a lot that we haven't tried and that we don't know.
We love the idea of staying somewhere super simple and off-grid.
We've never tried it. Everywhere we've stayed has had electric hookup and on-site shower facilities.
So we're going to have a little trial run to see if we can manage it.
Now, for this experiment, we haven't travelled very far.
In fact, we haven't travelled anywhere at all.
We're still on our driveway.
So we're going to see if we could survive for 24 hours with no electric hookup and no on-site facilities.
Just for reference, we have no solar panel on our caravan, just a fully charged leisure battery. Now we've decided that we're not actually going to sleep in our caravan on our driveway.
But we are going to complete as many of our daily routines in here as possible to fully test the resources.
So I've switched the fridge to be powered by the battery. Now, can it be powered by the battery? That's a good question. I'm going to have to check the manual because I'm not quite sure. The light is on in there, but I can't hear the fridge doing any fridging, and the little spanner is on and the light is flashing. So I've got to check the manual. So according to the manual, the refrigerator can be powered by gas, mains electricity, or from the battery. What I've just learned is that the thermostat control to control the temperature doesn't work when you're just on battery. It's just a constant. So I think it is refrigerating. So I'm going to test this out by putting in a pint of milk, which is already refrigerated, and a couple of beers, which are not. I wonder if they'll become cool.
Hello? Are you wondering what we're doing over here?
Okay, that's enough sitting around for one day. Time to make some dinner. Now, of course, if we're camping in our caravan off-grid, we're only going to be limited to gas or even a barbecue. And being that I'm not going to barbecue on our driveway, because frankly that would look a bit weird, I'm going to whip up a one-pot wonder on the gas hob. Been trying to simulate normal usage, and that means charging things up. So we've been charging the camera batteries for a couple of hours, and we'll continue until they're full. In other news, the fridge, I wasn't sure it was working on 12-volt battery only. Need to read up a bit on it, but I've changed it to gas and it is doing the job nicely. I've just checked this beer and it is cold. We've also left the lights on. We're going to leave those on for a couple of hours because in real life, if we were just sitting in a campsite and it's dark as it is now, we'd have some lights on. Volt checker. 11.5 volts. Uh-oh.
What did we start with?
12.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I don't know.
The next day.
Well, good morning. Everything seems to have held up overnight. The fridge is still running. The battery has still got plenty of charge, but it is now time for morning coffee. And actually, this is the first trial run of our new coffee pot in the caravan. We bought this specifically because we can use it on the induction hob at home and the gas hob here. Right, so we have never used this shower as a shower before. We've only ever brushed our teeth and whatnot in here and used any on-site facilities for a shower. So this is going to be a first. Now, we also had to go out and buy these new shower curtains, and they fitted all around there. And actually, when they're in there and you're standing in, it doesn't feel quite as small as I thought it might. The aqua roll is almost full. We've got the Wastemaster on. I'm really keen to see how much water is used in an average shower. So let's see how it goes.
How is it?
It's all right.
Is it warm?
It is perfect. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. That's a revolution. Well, I'll tell you what, as showers go, that is perfectly acceptable for a few nights away. I'm pretty quick in the shower. Sarah takes a little longer, but I feel that that would just keep on going, as long as your water lasts, of course. So that is a success. The temperature and water pressure, honestly, water pressure I've felt worse on a site, you know, like a shower block sometimes. That is perfectly okay. So the water hasn't quite drained away from the floor in the bathroom, and that's because actually, schoolboy error, I didn't take the time to level us on the driveway. But of course, I wasn't expecting to do a trial like this when I parked the caravan up. So I'm just going to, I think, wind the jockey wheel down at the front, and that will level us out, and that should drain away nicely. So the moment of truth, let's have a look at how much water we used. Actually, that is quite surprising. We did actually use a fair bit of water. I would say that's probably just over half of the aqua roll. This is 40 litres, so that means 20 litres in one shower. That's quite a lot, actually. So I'm thinking we might need a second aqua roll, because otherwise, you know what will happen? You'll be having a shower and it'll run out.
I've had a very speedy shower. I washed my hair very quickly. Let's see if I can dry it with my travel hair dryer. Okay, so this is another really good example of how new we are, because stupidly it didn't occur to me that my plug-in hairdryer wouldn't work, but of course it won't, because we're on 12 volts only. So I guess if we come away and I wash my hair, then I either need to get a 12 volt hairdryer, not wash my hair, or dry shampoo. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you do. I'm stumped. Okay, I did totally cheat. I went in the house and I used my hairdryer and straighteners inside, but it has reminded me that we need to think of some other alternative solutions for things like ironing clothes and stuff like that, the kettle, all sorts of things. Anything you plug in, basically. Now let's see how the fridge has been doing, keeping everything cold while running on the gas. So I'm going to try this milk, see if it has stayed cool, or
Cottage cheese.
Or if it has turned. I'm sure it's going. Oh, nice cold, ice cold milk. Cheers.
So there you have it, our simulated off-grid experience in our caravan on our driveway. How did it go?
Well, the gas and the battery both held out well. We still have a good charge left in the battery. We have absolutely No idea though how much gas we have left.
And do you know what? The shower was surprisingly good. There was plenty of room. However, it does use up a lot of water, so it goes through an aqua roll pretty quickly. So I think we will need a second as standby.
And perhaps someone on hand, i.e. Mac, ready to switch it over while I'm mid-shower.
Cooking was fine, pretty much like it would be on a site anyway, as was making coffee on the hob without electric.
The only thing that was difficult was not having 12-volt appliances like a hairdryer. So, all in all, do you think we could survive off-grid?
I think so. Actually, for a few days, I think we would be absolutely fine. Any longer than that, and I think that we would need some kind of solar panel to keep the battery charged, and also it occurred to me a second gas bottle, because that's quite a risk, only having one. So, yes, I think we could.
If you have any tips for a couple of off-grid novices like us, such as stuff we might need, please let us know in the comments.
And we'd also love to hear of any off-grid caravan sites that you think we should try, because we're having trouble finding some, to be honest. And we're going to leave a video up here that we think you might be interested in.
Meanwhile, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye.